So welcome you all for the 10th International Day of Yoga. So we are from United States of America and celebrating not only in America, worldwide. Almost more than 150 countries are celebrating today the auspicious day of a 10th International Yoga Day. We have renowned speakers and presenters are there here. Master Kamal from all the way from Bangkok, Thailand. Dr. Andrika Kondeti, Ayurvedic doctor from Virginia, USA. Dr. Anjum Nadaf from New Jersey, Pennsylvania, USA. Lisa Brand, and she's a yoga expert. I'm from Pennsylvania, and myself, Dr. Shekhar Annambotla. We welcome you all to today's event. And with due respect, we would like to invite our first prayer, starting with prayer. Dr. Andrika will be chanting of recitation of the yogic chanting. And just close your eyes, and otherwise you can keep the presence of yourself and connecting to yourself.
You can join your palms and keep your eyes closed. Yogena chittasya padena vacha malam sarirasya cha vaidyakena yopaskarotam pravaram munina patanjalim pranjalim pranatosmi Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And now open your eyes.
Thank you, Dr. Andrika, for giving an opening ceremony. And today's theme, this year theme is yoga empowerment for the women empowerment, yoga for women empowerment. Let us see, it's only for the women, or are there any men and children, anybody, animals? Nowadays, you can see the yoga for the animals also they teach. And this year theme focuses on the women's health, how yoga can be empowered, not only for disease condition, a preventive care and well-being, and as a union of the mind-body. It's very important for us to look into that, how yoga can be empowered for the women's health. For that, with due respect, I would like to invite a senior yoga teacher, Lisa Brand, and to give some demonstration or giving some presentation on the empowerment of the women on the Yoga Day, International Yoga Day. Yes. So please mute yourself. No background noises, and mute yourself except the speaker. Lisa, go ahead, please. Lisa, you muted yourself. Then unmute.
Yeah, there we go.
Now we can go. Go ahead.
Great. An honor to be with this auspicious gathering this morning. Yes, for Yoga Day, and good morning here in the Eastern United States to the solstice. We celebrate the glory of brilliance, the glory of power. And so we honor that the solar plexus is here within the body, at least in American English. That's what this region, this hara, is called. And so we'll wake that up this morning with some pranayam, some vigorous pranayam, some Kapalabhati pranayam, skull clearing pranayam, and then we'll flow some simple postures that again bring up warmth and heat in the body, which is related to pitta energy that Ayurveda talks about. And when that energy of radiance and confidence here from solar plexus is flowing, there is just a natural sense of, I am comfortable, I am confident here in the world. I present myself here in the world towards my well-being and the well-being of others. So if you have Kleenex nearby, or if you've done Neti Pat recently this morning as part of your daily self-care practice, take a moment to enjoy clear, clean, open nostrils. And Vadya, I like to say that Neti Pat is the wash for our sinus passages. And then this pranayam, Kapalabhati, I call it the blow dry. Here in America, if you go to the hair salon, it's the wash first and it's the cut and the blow dry second. And so I like using that phrase to describe the benefits here of Kapalabhati. Breath, yes, Neti Pat, game changer. Yes, especially here where I am in Pennsylvania, so much pollen right now. And so very, very helpful to clear the pollen first with the warm saline rinse, and then to come into Kapalabhati, removing just the last bits of water that might be there. Wash and then blow dry. Okay, so find a comfortable seat for yourself. You might go side to side a few times. You might pull the flesh on the glute muscles back a little bit so you're directly on the sits bones of your body. And then a few times curling the spine to the space behind you, and then reaching the heart and the solar plexus forward. And you might combine this with your conscious breath. And so inhaling as the heart and solar plexus flow forward, exhaling as you curve to the space behind you 2 more times. Good. Letting the spine ripple, letting the shoulders slowly release down. Good. And then coming into a neutral position here. So you're feeling the tailbone reach gently back and down. You're feeling the heart and the solar plexus slowly slide up to the morning sunshine sky. And you're letting the shoulder blades relax down. Head just natural and easy. Tika tika centered over the spine, centered over the pelvis. Good. Good. And then let your hands rest comfortably on your belly. Soft there on the belly. And then as you're conscious here of your breath, invite that every exhale be a gentle flow of belly to spine. And so naturally the inhale will be the reverse, but staying focused for right now on exhales. Exhales, belly to spine. And let this be as deep as you can go, not just the usual kind of pulse here in the belly, but stronger and more complete. Yeah. And you might notice that as the belly pulls in, the pelvic floor also glides to the rib cage. Good. So a little toning for our abdominal area as we enjoy about 3 or 4 more of these belly breaths. That's it. Good. Warming up these muscles that we're going to use next for Kapalabhati breath. All right. And so next we're going to do the Kapalabhati breath together. But first, let me just give a quick demonstration. Kapalabhati looks like this. It's a forceful exhale, and then the inhale just naturally flows in all by itself. So just to show you, this is what it looks like. Aha. All right, so hands on belly and knowing that the belly wants to move to the spine on exhale. Let's do a couple of those together. We'll do about 5. So inhale, belly gets big, and begin. Good. And then let your hands relax. And just notice for a few moments what that feels like within you. And very energizing, awakening here of the solar plexus as we give it an inside-out massage, not only for the muscles, the organs, but also for the energies that reside here. A lot of energies related to Pitta. And so again, let's do a couple of rounds. Breath in, belly gets big, and 5 more. Good. And let the hand relax. Breath naturally flows on its own as you relax and receive. And one more time. A cycle of 5 Kapalabhati. Rising the heart and solar plexus, relaxing the shoulder blades, softening the jaw. And we inhale, begin. Good. And let that relax. And so I'm noticing a fullness of energy to my brain. Skull polishing breath is the translation I usually hear into English. And so, yes, there's radiance from solar plexus or hara to the upper regions of the body. And so we have the energy foundation now of radiance and warmth to bring into simple posture or flow. So inviting you to stand and come into position at the top end of your yoga mat, or just any comfortable space that you have with you. And so we're going to flow Surya Namaskar in the tradition that I am grounded in for over 20 years, which is the Kripalu lineage from the Gujarat region of India. And so we'll just flow one relaxing round here because this dynamic balance also with the heat energy. We want to keep it harmonized also with the energies of cool. So we feel the pleasantness of the warmth and not the overheat of anger and scorch that can happen when there's too much Pitta. So inviting balanced Pitta. All right, you're at the top end of your mat, the very front end of your mat. Take a look at your feet, and you want your feet parallel to each other and directly underneath your hip bones. All right, good. And you want your knees soft, knees gently bent. Arms come so that the hands are reaching into each other and your forearms are parallel to the floor. Let the hands gently press into each other. So you feel engagement of chest muscles, an engagement of the solar plexus area that gives us radiance, that gives us power. Okay, so we're here with conscious breathing. And again, every exhale, when it happens, The back belly flows to the spine. Okay, let's flow with the breath. Push your feet further down into the floor. Sweep your arms out wide to the sides as you inhale. And then exhale, come into a gentle back bend. Pelvic floor up, belly button to spine as you arch to the rear. And then inhale, push down to your feet. And slow-mo, come back up into verticality. And then let your arms gently relax down as you come into a forward fold now. So bend your knees generously and let your chest relax onto your thigh. And then staying right here, do a little transition of your weight up and over to one foot, up and over to the opposite foot here. Breathing as you shift side to side. All right, and then your hands gently arrive at the floor either side of your feet, or if you have yoga blocks available, those are great to use also. We're going to take a deep inhale, and then in your exhale, step the right foot back so your left knee is over the ankle and your heart and solar plexus beam forward. Breathing here, and again, you might shift a little bit left and right, stretching into nooks and crannies here of the body. Especially breathing into any area that feels a little tight or compact. Forward foot then comes back, and we enter into a very hot pitta solar plexus oriented position here called plank pose. And so hands pressed down, you might be on your knees or you might have your knees lifted up. And we're smiling and breathing here as we feel the isometric contractions, engaging solar plexus strongly for another 3, 2, and then knees come down, hands stay where they are. Pelvis reaches back to heels as the hands print down into the floor. Take a big breath here. Yeah, feeling the belly move. And then slowly ripple the spine forward and through a table position to come into an upward rising of the heart and solar plexus position. Glutes are engaged. Solar plexus beams forward as you breathe. Okay. And then inhale, come back into a table position. We just went through it to get to upward dog. And then curl your toes under and come on into a downward facing dog here. Head between your arms, knees are bent. Pelvis is gliding up to where your wall and your ceiling meet. Taking another deep breath right now. Okay, and now your knees come down to the floor, and we bring the right foot between the hands. And then the back knee lifts up if that's possible for you. And again, solar plexus beams forward. Again, a little lateral flow here to invite softening into the body as your muscles are also strong here, sustaining you as your solar plexus reaches forward. Okay, and then inhale, back foot comes up alongside forward foot, chest to thigh position, and you might take your forearms and bring them behind your calves as your knees are bent, feet down, pelvis up, consciously breathing. Hands come to thighs, good. And then inhale your way up into verticality. Push your feet down, inhale, slow-mo, sweep your arms up, up, up to the sky, to where the radiant sun is. And then gentle back bend. Pelvic floor up, glutes strong. Inhale up into verticality. Exhale, arms release down to the sides. Hands come together in front of solar plexus. Good. As the hands reach into each other's shoulders, slide down. As the feet reach into the floor, the knees are relaxed and filled with ease. Let's take 3 conscious breaths right here. And then we'll finish here with 3 what are called sun breaths. And so we inhale, sweep the arms up. We fill the lungs completely. And then we exhale, arms sweep down. 2 more cycles. Push the floor, fill through the belly, the low ribs, all the way up to the collarbone. And then all the air completely empties out. One final cycle. Push the floor. Fill the body with breath, bottom, middle, all the way up to the top. That's it. And then slowly, arms come down. And we finish here. Thumbs are crisscrossed. And then bring those crisscrossed thumbs right to the solar plexus. And invite some conscious breath movement right here. Body quiet, breath flowing. And so we're conscious of this area, solar plexus, this area we can focus with breath and posture flow, Kapalabhati and Surya Namaskar to bring about radiance. Gentle strength here in the body for empowerment. Empowerment through conscious breath, conscious movement. And that is the gift of yoga. So Jai Bhagwan.
Thank you. Thank you. It's excellent presentation on the Kapalabhati and as well as with sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. And now I would like to invite Anjum, Dr. Anjum Nadaf. Are you there, Anjum? Yeah, one moment. And I'm going to pin you and request to rename and record, make a host resume, remove pin. And I'm going to pin you that way. Add pin. Okay, go ahead. Anjum Nadaf is an Ayurvedic doctor and a yoga teacher and living in Pennsylvania, in New Jersey. And she will be talking about the women empowerment yoga. Go ahead, Anjum.
Can you hear me, Doctor?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Doctor, for having me here. And a happy World Ayurveda Day. And I wasn't expecting you are going to call my name first. Okay, anyway, so happy Yoga Day, everyone. So I would like to speak something regarding women's, especially during the management of menopause, how to manage women during the menopause, So as menopause, we know in Ayurveda, it is Rajoni Vritti in Ayurveda, it signifies a transition in woman's life. Usually it occurs during age of 45 and 50, during that age. And in the ancient system of our Ayurveda, natural healing has a lot to offer during this period to manage menopause, to how to balance our body's doshas. The doshas are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. These are three bioenergetic force which makes up the body with other seven dhatus and other things in Ayurveda. So I would like to give just few more tips for women to manage menopause in Ayurveda. And also we have yoga and poses and other things. So as you in the menopause as which is a natural phase of life, and first and foremost Ayurveda, we have to accept it. Some women are not ready to accept as they are approaching menopause. And here in West, usually now it says like 45 to 55 is the age period for menopause. But now here at the age of 30, 35, people are going into menopause. And there's a lot of reasons for that, why so early they are getting menopause, even they don't have child. So that is very stressful and very anxiety creating scenario going on right now in our world, where at the age of 35 people are getting into menopause. But if you have a proper lifestyle and if you have proper nutrition and proper guidance, and based on your body type, if you take care of your prakriti with that prakritis, if you take care of your whole, if you balance your body, right, then you don't get into early menopause. And then you can avoid certain situations. Anyway, we were talking about how to take care of ourselves during menopause. So as I mentioned you, there are like 3 doshas, right? Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. And Vata dosha is very, very prevalent during the menopause age because that's the age period. And there's immense dryness, lightness, coldness, and irregularities. Then always with the Vata doshas brings the symptoms like anxiety, insomnia, joint aches, some vaginal dryness. And when there is a Pitta dosha involved, there is a lot of heat, and you might have heard people with hot flashes, people experiencing, they say, even it is cold outside, they are immensely sweating. There is acidity, there is intense heat, suddenly they feel. So irritability, anger, and excessive sweating is all because of the pitta dosha. And when there is when there is a kapha doshas, you will see the symptoms like heaviness, sluggishness, stability, and coolness. So you also see some weight gain, depression, lethargy, and fluid retention. So Ayurveda tries to aim to balance these 3 doshas through diet, lifestyle, herbal remedies, and specific therapies tailored for our individual constitution. So how we can balance with diet? Like water, you can always balance by taking food like warm, moist, and nourishing food like soups, stew, cooked grains. Try to include ghee, nuts, and seeds. So when it comes to nuts and seeds, try to always take soaking them. That is more easily digestible than taking it as it is. And also, you know that nuts are good for our body, but that does not mean that you need to consume more. So I have seen people who are like, okay, nuts are good. 3 times also they are taking nuts and they're like exaggerating if it's not necessary. That will also create again imbalance if you take it more than what is specified. So avoid cold, dry, and raw foods. Always try to eat cook or stir food, which helps in reducing your vata. Dry food, dry stagnation, dry foods takes a lot of time to get digested. And during this period of time, we have low agni. The agni is also mandya. There is not enough agni to digest this food. As such, also not only due for the menopause, this is an ideal tips for everyone to not to eat dry and raw foods. And avoid taking caffeinated and carbonated beverages. You can add spices in your food like ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, and fennel to balance vata. And when pitta, when you have a lot of hot flashes and all, try to eat cooling food. The cooling means not from the fridge, okay? Cooling food means like food which will have cooling properties like cucumbers, leafy green vegetables, some melons, and ghee and coconut oil. They are best pitta shamaka. So you can have pitta balancing diet and try to avoid eating spicy, fried, and acidic food. And if you are habit of taking alcohol, then try to avoid taking alcohol and excessive salt consumption. So you have to watch if you are taking a lot of salt. If you are taking especially tin food or canned food, they have excessive salt already packed. So try to make food at your home so that you can avoid all this a lot of chemicals you can avoid putting into your body. Herbs and spices to balance pittas, like you can use mint, coriander, and fennel. For kapha balance, you should have like light, dry, and warming food. Like you can use some like legumes, steamed and stirred vegetables. Try to use some barley, use some turmeric and ginger. Avoid eating oily and fried food and sweet foods. that will cause a lot of stagnation in your body because they are very heavy to digest. And avoid taking dairy and excess fat. And you can add herbs like black pepper, turmeric, and mustard seeds in your diet. And for daily routine, for dinacharya, try to exercise regularly. You don't need to do heavy exercise when you are going through this period. It's just the movement of the chi and the energy or the prana you need it. You need it. And because there is already excess vata is there, some people just do like vigorous exercise, which is not required actually. So maintain a consistent daily routine to balance vata. Exercise in like gentle regular exercise like the yoga is the best, and walking in the nature, and balance kapha and pitta. And sleep is very important. Ensure you get adequate restful sleep by establishing a calming bedtime routine. So always make sure to go to bed on time. Try to keep your gadgets away. These gadgets are creating a lot of nuisance in our life now. So we have to make a discipline in our routine that as it is 10 or 10:30, keep the router off and put the phone down and try to develop a good routine. Sleep is place three upastamba in Ayurveda, which is mentioned that the most of our repair in the body happens during our sleep. And if we do not sleep on those particular time, then the repair does not happen. So like an biological clock, circadian rhythm we have the same rhythm during the night also that rhythm is working, right? So if you do not follow the dinacharya, how the Ayurveda has mentioned, then if you wake up late and sleep late, then our biological clock get disturbed. And then there is not enough repair thing happening, and then there is depletion of energies and depletion of the prana. So sleep on bedtime, try to adopt this as early like to you and to your family also. Follow the ritucharya, adjust your lifestyle and diet according to season to maintain your dosha balance. Gentle meditation, practice daily meditation for 5 to 10 minutes, but it's actually not an ideal time. But you need to do meditate for a longer period, especially during this period of the time. The meditation is more required to calm your mind, to reduce stress. In 5 to 10 minutes, it just takes time for you to settle down actually. So if you are an yogic, you can get into meditation state as early. If you are practicing yoga every day, then you can get into meditation state easily. But if you are a beginner, to get into yourself into a meditative state, it might take some time. But don't get frustrated. The initial steps looks harder, but as you start feeling its benefits, you will love doing meditation. Pranayama. So before doing meditation, try always doing pranayama, breathing exercises to settle down yourself, which will help you. So if you try to do meditation just like that, in the beginning, it is very difficult you to get into meditative state. So always first try pranayama. That will help you balance your body and your brain, and it will bring you in parasympathetic mode. And then you can do this anulom vilom, alternate nostril breathing. Shitali pranayama is very good during menopause. That is a cooling pranayam, which is done with the tongue rolled, and then you suck the air in through your tongue and then you exhale out through your nose. This is very good to balance pitta and vata. I also suggest this anytime you feel like hot flashes. I tell my clients to do Shitali pranayama right away, and they get a lot of benefit out of it. And they have always called me back and said, yes, it really works. Not only for them, only for people with high blood pressure, also it has helped them a lot. So then you can take some herbal recommendation. Usually we recommend herbs only after we see the client, but there are like a general herbal recommendation, which I could say you can take ashwagandha, which will help you reduce stress and anxiety. It help you support your energy and stamina, but use under the guidance, okay? And do not use it just because we are saying it here. It's not applicable for all, but in general, you can use ashwagandha, shatavari, which helps you balance hormones, support reproductive health, and it also helps you reduce hot flashes. You can take some Triphala to support your digestion, detoxification, and to balance all your three doshas. You can also take some Brahmi to keep your mind calm, reduce and anxiety. And some of the therapies like Abhyanga body massage is very good to do, especially during this period every day. Try to do Abhyanga oil with the vata reducing oils. You can use to nourish your skin, promote relaxation. You can also do Shirodhara, which is a deep relaxation technique, which is used to reduce your vata and pitta and to improve sleep. These are the different types of therapies we provide in Ayurveda. Like Dasya is there, one more. Like Lisa was telling about how cleansing your nasal, right? So in the same way, we also administer the oils, the therapeutic oils in your nose to support your nasal passage, mental clarity, and reduce vata imbalances. And certain detoxification therapies that we do not recommend. Just like that, we have to see the client, but there are a lot of good detoxification therapies which we can do. And some of the yoga poses, especially during the menopause, you have a lot of bone density problem also. So I would like to recommend asana and postures to do, which help you in building up your bone, like tree pose, like Vrukshasana, which helps you balance and bone strength. Then there is a warrior pose, Virabhadrasana, which helps to build strength in your leg, improve circulation. You can also do Setu Bandhasana, strengthen back muscles, stimulates your thyroid function. Then you can also do some mudras, like you can use prana mudra, which helps you boost and reduce fatigue, vayu mudra. So you can do pranayama along with mudras and yoga poses. So I think Ayurveda, there is a lot of time-tested approach to manage menopause, to emphasize balance and bring the natural healing by the use of tailored diet and lifestyle and herbal remedies and yoga. Then we can help women to navigate this transition with grace and vitality. So I thank you for your attention, and I hope I was able to give some insight to people who are listening to me. If you have any questions, you can always reach me back. My um, uh, this one is my Anjum Wellness is my business name, and if you have any questions or anything, you can always reach us. Thank you, Dr. Shekhar, once again for giving me
Thank you.
this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, Anjum, for giving a wonderful presentation on the menopause, how women has to take care about from the Ayurvedic perspective as well as a yogic perspective. And thank you once again. And a lot of tips you have given, and a lot of practical tips for administration of things they can do it at home, and when they can see the classically trained Ayurvedic doctor, when they have to see self-medication is not advisable, and at the same time, yoga also administration is not good. You need to have some teacher or guru is required initially. Then the teacher will guide you further, and we can practice regularly. I highly recommend at least weekly once to go and spend time with the teacher. Your teacher or master, having a personal, in-personal class, either with the Zoom meetings or on online or in person. Highly recommended in person, and recommended. And this is a wonderful day we are celebrating. We will continue our journey of a celebration of International Yoga Day. This is an inspiration for us. This is the festival for us, and this is a celebration. We all celebrate worldwide. And Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that means the whole world is a family. We are all family. This is the thing. We are in the crisis. We are in the suffering now. Wars everywhere, wherever we want to go, every corner of the world having wars. This is the only way we contribute from our heart, doing yoga and breathing techniques and all the different things we can do it, and to bring them peace. Now, next speaker, I would like to invite Grandmaster Kamal. And let me pin him. Remove. Okay. Pin. Okay. Grandmaster Kamal, who is expert in the yoga more than 40 years around the globe, inspiring the people with the yogic wisdom and Ayurveda principles and natural healings and naturopathy and various things, acupressure and simple massage techniques. So many things he is there. And right now he is in Bangkok, headquarters in Bangkok, and traveling around the globe and giving the wisdom and knowledge and healing the people. And to our people who are having obstinate conditions, like a lot of diseases which are not curable, that conditions like that, where he has given a wonderful touch. So in India, we call it Hastavasi. Hastavasi means his hands are very powerful. His healing is powerful. We are fortunate to have a wonderful master. And also one more thing, he is a Guinness Book World Record. And he will be doing today, explaining you our the women empowerment through yoga practice. Master Kamal. Unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yes, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Namaskaram. Namaste. Firstly, I would like to thank Dr. Shekhar Garu for giving me an opportunity to speak on behalf of the 10th International Day of Yoga. And actually, Dr. Shekhar is my Ayurveda guru. And I'm so blessed and honored to have a wonderful person like him with his great knowledge that he shares to the entire world. So that is so beautiful. And I always recommend people, it's good to learn directly from him because he has an amazing experience and knowledge, not just the knowledge of a book, experiential knowledge. That's the beauty of it. So I'm very, very much so impressed with the voice, which is very melodious, of Dr. Andrika, and a wonderful yoga, traditionally keeping it alive, Miss Lisa. She did amazing, explaining so beautifully. And Dr. Anjum, she already covered a lot, which I want to actually say it. She is amazing. She did wonderful. So I'm blessed to be around wonderful people like you. You are great teachers, and we are all needed. And you are wonderful, and you're sharing a fantastic, very authentic, very traditional system of yoga and Ayurveda, which will help millions of people. So before I start, I would like to just chant Adi Yogi, who is the first yogi who has given us yoga. So just a powerful chant for a morning. And this is actually, we call Shivan Namaskara, the mantra from the Rig Veda. It's a very powerful mantra, which will actually, the one who hears and the one who chants actually will be blessed with the power and blessings of Shiva, which will give us health, happiness, peace, wellness to everybody who hears it. So I just ask you to kindly bring your hands to the heart center, listen and allow these vibrations to fill in your mind, body, and spirit. Om Namo Hiranyabahave Hiranyavaranaye Hiranyarupaye Hiranyapataye Ambikapataya Umapataya Pashupataye Namo Namaha Ishana Sarva Vidyanam Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Brahmadipati Brahmanodipati Brahma Shivomi Astu Sada Shivom Tatpurushaya Vidmahe Vakvishuddhaya Dhimahi तन्न शिव प्रचोदयात् महादेवाय विद्महे रुद्रमूर्तये धीमहि तन्न शिव प्रचोदयात् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्रयंबकाय त्रिपुरांतकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकंठाय मृत्युंजयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन् महादेवाय नमः Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Slowly open your eyes. So today I would like to share some of my experiential knowledge, but please understand, kindly consult your Ayurveda practitioners, your health consultant, your yogis, like one Miss Lisa, a wonderful person, and all the Ayurveda Vaidyas and great teachers around the world. Before you take any of my advice, it's just an idea just to give you, which I could help many people. So it's great Dr. Shekhar made a beautiful and wonderful woman to start this conference. That's right. And so now, Master Kamal. So you would wonder how come Master Kamal can talk about empowering women. I'm very fortunate. After I left India, more than 40 to 45 years, I'm always teaching women a lot. In other countries, there are a lot of women. So I even wrote a book for men to come in to do yoga. So I call Yoga for Men, which Dr. Shekhar have the book on his line, on his website. So I also wrote a book on yoga for your body type. So I gave everything detailed about how you can balance yourself in that book. So here I would like to a little bit share, because I was teaching a lot women and also doing Ayurveda consultation and teaching a lot of online and group sessions. And also I do workshops for women's hormonal health, so they can have a fantastic journey in the life, because women are the co-creators of this planet. So it's an honor. Actually, I would like to help. I help almost every time when I get a call or anybody from any person, uh, I always help them. So there are many emotional issues which when I meet some of the clients, I help them how to become stronger and mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So here I could share a little bit of what women can do to empower your body, mind, spirit. The very first thing, important, must do exercise. Choose any kind of exercise. It's very, very important to move. Even if it's a half an hour, try to do exercise. And people or couple people do vigorously, more active, not slow. I'm sorry, sometimes when I see some videos of doing very, very slow, that is not for them. They need to be active. That's what I always tell people who are very kappa people, because kappa is a little bit lazy. With sometimes even I'm by the way, I'm a kappa body type as well. Sometimes I get ready with all my dress, exercise dress, but I don't want to do it. It happens such a way. So, kappa people must keep it as a discipline. Discipline is very important no matter what. For your health, you must exercise. In fact, all body types must exercise. So another very important thing I always tell, you can choose what kind of exercise you like it. For me, I like to do like a HIIT kind of a training. Within 20 minutes, I finish. And it is proven. It's so powerful. It actually helps regenerate your tissues, health, energy, everything. And it's good you have a yoga HIIT. If you come and visit my videos on YouTube, Master Kamal, you see a lot of videos I did, and you can choose whichever video you like, and you can do it. And also cardio, some cardio exercise, just include either whether walking or doing a good exercise, swimming, hiking. Sometimes if you have a nature around your place, it's very, very good to go for a hike in the weekends or sometimes when you get a chance. And I like also recommend people, because I studied not only yoga, I studied fitness. I was a martial artist before. So I always come with something which are very, very good for your body. So I tell people you can choose Pilates if you want to. Also as a part, it's very good, which keeps your back healthy and improves alignment. And you can use you can do yoga different kind, because yoga is holistic. It has everything. You choose yoga according to your body type. So go with it. You can find out what is the right yoga type for you, for your body. So then also Pilates, and you can also do some flexibility exercises, high intensity training. And another very important thing, which I always do till today, every morning I get up at 3:30 or around 4:30 at the most. And I practice my breathing, my meditation, chanting and everything. I love it. And now I don't need even time to wake me up. It's just like that. I just get up. So it happens because I love it. And that is one of the reasons actually it keeps me very young, active, and vibrant. Keep keep practicing your meditation every morning. The first thing you do in the morning is to practice your breathing and meditation. Choose anything, even you do it for half an hour is good. And you will notice great improvements in your mind, in your body, in your emotions. You can balance them very well. You feel your energies are very, very good throughout the day. You can achieve anything when your mind, body, and spirit are aligned together. Meditation gives you that. So choose right kind of a meditation for you, because Vata people are different. They need to choose a different kind of meditation, which I always teach them differently. And Pitta people have a different kind of a mind, so I recommend them to do different kind of meditation, which they love it and they practice it. Otherwise, Vata people say, "Oh no, I cannot meditate. I'm not able to concentrate. Sorry, I don't. Only just I do exercise." No, meditation is very, very important. So I recommend people to do it. And another thing we need to also do is, as you age, please change the way you do exercise. Let's say you're exercising Surya Namaskar in a slow way. You try to change it a bit. Add on a little more technique. Because I don't like robotic training. I always tell people to be creative and do something different. And because that is how your body adopts to new technique and it improves. I myself studied and I created a method called metabolic yoga, because I myself saw I'm not improving in any way. I'm not able to reduce weight. All this happening, even I do the same yoga which I used to do 20 years back. Then I decided I need to change the way I exercise. That helped. So those who are after 35 years, I recommend them, they need to change the way they do. Whether you're doing yoga, whether you're doing exercise, even let's say if you're running, some people love only exercise. Sorry, at certain age, it comes to a plateau. You cannot burn any fats anymore. So you need to change the way you exercise, makes the wonders, and you don't need to do too much exercise. Even if you do it 20, 30 minutes, perfect, good enough. And I think that is easy for many people nowadays. It's very, very busy. People are very busy. So it is good, at least you practice 20 minutes of exercising, which covers everything. And yoga is beautiful. So you can choose variety of yoga methods to exercise. And in regards to massage, it's good always to massage your body. I do it most of the time, at least 3 to 5 times. So, 3 to 5 times in a week. So it is very, very good you choose your oils according to the body type, which your Ayurveda doctor can recommend you what are the best, because sometimes you may not able to understand what. So let's say for Vata body type, you can go with the sesame oil, or you can go with the almond oil. It's very, very good. So it is very, actually you can go with the climate as well. When it is very, very cold, you can also use sesame as the best oil for your body type. Coconut oil is very good for Pitta people, and it's also good during the summertime. So you choose according to the season as well. And I also recommend some oils like almond oil or ashwagandha oil, which is very good for Vata and Pitta body types. So choose it, because almond oil is very good to improve memory, concentration, and ashwagandha gives you great relaxation. It's a bala oil, which is also good for your muscles. It actually makes your muscles strong and healthier when you apply them. You can learn Ayurvedic self-massage by, Dr. Shekhar or our team of great teachers, Ayurveda practitioners. So you can learn and really practice it. And you can do it every time. Best is do in the mornings or just before going to bed, just like 20 minutes. You do either half the body or the full body. It's up to you when you have more time. And it's very, very good. You feel so relaxed and so balanced. And another best oil, which I always recommend for people, is jojoba oil, which is good for all body types. You can use that. And it's actually very, very good, soothing, and you feel very relaxed. So, but please consult your doctor to know what is the right oils for you. Ayurveda doctor will help you. A little before the doctor actually mentioned very good about food. That is very important, because see, exercise you do maybe 1 hour, but we eat 3, in fact 5 times. This is what we need to really control. So I always tell people, start with your diet. So in Ayurveda, there is a saying, no matter, yeah, if you're sick, no matter what kind of herb you take, it does not work. But if you are very healthy, you don't need actually any other medicine. That's the beauty. So you should start with having a healthy food as you age. You don't need to eat too many times. Like me, I take a main meal. Afternoon is a big meal. Morning is very light, maybe some protein drink or something like that. But afternoon, I take a big meal, and evening is just a soup, or sometimes I don't take anything. I go with intermittent fasting. Of course, you need to please check which one is better for you, because intermittent fasting is not for everybody, especially women during menstrual period. They need to be very careful on how they're doing intermittent fasting. Otherwise, it can make you very stressful and imbalanced in your hormones. So for hormonal balance, I recommend people uh, some healthy supplements. You need to choose the right supplement and very good quality. Otherwise, in market there is so much which are not real. So you got to check the right one, which we can recommend you. If you come, we can tell you what is the right supplement for hormone balance. So very thing is you need to do taking omega-3 fatty acids are good, and Meka root is another very good one to take. Shatavari is Ayurveda, fantastic. You try that, okay? And for bone health, I don't recommend people taking calcium until your doctor advises. So calcium is not, supplements are not good to take. It actually sits on the bone rather than in the bone. And for bone health, calcium is just one, but there are 12 other major minerals needed to make your bone stronger. It's not just the calcium itself. And another more than 64 minor minerals are important to have the bone health. So you need to be careful. But in US, I searched and I noticed that more than 40% of people have vitamin D deficiency. So you can check with your doctor and find out. You can take vitamin D and K2, which is a good balance together, which is good for the heart as well. And also, I recommend you to take magnesium. I noticed that more than 50% of the Americans are magnesium deficient. So try that kind of things. Check with your doctor and find out what is the best. And for reproductive health, you can try folic acid, iron. These are the fantastic ones. For immune support, Echinacea is another fantastic one. Elderberry is another good one, which I recommend for people. And for mental health, you can take ashwagandha. It's fantastic. So keep your digestion very important. So for that, you can actually have ginger and prebiotics or probiotics. These are very good for you. Try which is best probiotics. Magnesium, by the way, you need to know what kind of magnesium is good for you, because there are many different types of magnesiums. Choose which is very good. That will help relax the muscle. If you have cramps, tingling, all this will be, it helps, magnesium helps. Along with B12, it's a wonderful supplement to work on. If you have any urinary tract problems like burning sensation, or your frequency of the urine is not good, so you can take very simple cranberry. Take a cranberry juice, you will feel very good. So these are some of the recommendations, but please, I ask you to please check with your doctor what deficiency you have in vitamins and what are the herbs you can take from Ayurveda doctors, and what kind of yoga is right for you according to your body type. So here I just shared with you just one powerful breathing. There are many breathing exercises, but one I tell you, whenever you feel very imbalanced or emotionally imbalanced, I recommend people to do square breathing. It's very effective. Suddenly, let's say you hear some bad news, or something bothers you, or you suddenly get angry, or you feel very emotional or something. You try to do the square breathing. Inhale and exhale through your nostril. Remember, inhale very slowly, let's say for the count of 4 or 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath out for 4 seconds. So try this. It's very good. You can do it open eyes. When you're driving, you can do this. Very, very good. It calms your mind and actually very good for your heart. Another good exercise is you breathe in for 4 seconds and breathe out. You can breathe out through the mouth, by the way, but don't try to breathe in and out through your mouth. Mouth is for eating, nose is for your breathing. Of course, in yoga, we have a few breathing exercises which you do with mouth to cool the system and all that. But otherwise, mostly you need to breathe in and out through your nose. So what you do is inhale for 4 seconds and you exhale like you're exhaling through a straw for 8 seconds. This is very good for people who have high blood pressure and people who have problems sleeping. Try this breathing just before going to bed. You do it for 5 minutes, you feel so calm and you can increase according to your capacity. You can breathe in for 5 seconds instead of 4 seconds and you exhale for 10 seconds. Exhale through the mouth like you're exhaling through a straw, very slow. So there are many which I can share with you when we are coming together. Very soon we are planning to go to India and bring you all and join us for this Ayurveda Yoga immersion, which you're doing 100 hours in January. We have a lot of time. You can plan and come with us, and you will learn a lot. You will be amazed, and I would also love to meet amazing and wonderful yogis and teachers like you all. I love to see you all, and it's great to share your experience and knowledge. And it's a very good to meet. I love to meet you all. So hopefully, I would like to see you all. So, Dr. Shekhar, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Kamal, for giving us such a wonderful advices for the International Yoga Day. And we are continuing our journey. And as I mentioned, Master Kamal mentioned that we are having an Ayurveda Yoga immersion, 100 hours of training, full-fledged training, 10 days, intensive training program in India, near Hyderabad. The Ayurveda Research Center is there, where we are doing all the training program with Ayurveda, meditation, yoga, and Panchakarma therapies, all the various therapies, and at the same time, spending time in the nature and spending in the herbal gardens and diet, good healthy diet, vegetarian diet, following everything, rituals we are following. And in this 10 days program, you will get a certification. And those who are licensed massage therapists, they wanted to have a continuing education program. We are going to offer 9 certifications, 9 continuing education certifications, about 102 hours of certifications. So one shot, you will get 9 certificates. So during that 9 certificates, including meditation, yoga, Ayurveda practices, and various things, you will get it. All licensed massage therapists. It is approved by the National NCBTMB from the United States, which is approved. All states can be utilized these certifications like that. And this is the great news for all of you. Those who are enjoying the time in India, you are getting a continuing education hours and certifications. Along with that, we will be going to Bangkok, Thailand, where we have Ayurveda Yoga conference is happening, and which is happening in the place of the brainchild of Master Kamal. That's a place of Kayamana. Kayamana Center is a wonderful name is given. Kaya means Kaya Chikitsa, Kaya means body, Mana means mind. So it's combining together. Kayamana is a Sanskrit name, very profound name, is selected by Master Kamal. It's a beautiful logo and golden blossoming thing is happening. And Master Kamal, when he came to United States in Santa Clara in California, he has taught a Ojas meditation and bliss meditation and glow in the golden meditation techniques, very powerful techniques. And the people who are more than about 150 people who are participating in this conference, various countries participated. And morning he has done the yoga session. Amazing. People said that, oh my God, can we keep Master forever here in America? This is the thing exactly they asked that. No. He belongs to Bangkok. He has to go back. You can keep him here for a short period of time. And this is the beauty of the knowledge he is giving. Now you are all welcome to come. All the Indian people who are interested to come, there's a very easy travel. It's not expensive. Tickets are very cheap. And if you right now we have a facility there, we have a thing. If you are a speaker, if you wanted to speak in the conference, you can register as a speaker. If you want to participate as a participant, you are most welcome. If you are a sponsor and exhibitor, that is also application is available. We have already posted in the chat box. The link is provided there on the website, the Global Ayurveda Conferences website, 65th International Conference on Yoga and Ayurveda at Kayamana, Mangna in Sukhumvit. Basically, Sukhumvit is a very big place, very beautiful place. Sukhumvit is Sukha means happiness, pleasure. Once you come there, you will enjoy the pleasure of happiness of the beauty of this place. And I am planning to stay for 9 days in Bangkok, enjoy the beauty of that hospitality there. And by the way, Master Kamal was always saying that Thai people are very welcoming people. They love the people. That is the reason he is able to stay there and teach the yoga, inspire the people and everything. So this year, next 2025, we plan for that, coming to India and having a training program, and followed with that, going to Bangkok, spend some time there in Bangkok. You will have a various therapies and where you can learn. And it's a wonderful way, Ayurveda and yoga immersion. If you need anything, please let us know. Send an email to us. We'll be happy to send all the information. For the people who are living in India, they need invitation letters. Once you register, we'll be happy to give the invitation letter for attending the conference. And you can do some sightseeing and everything. You can do it. Visa is not a big deal. Visa is easy to get it and very cheap also getting visa from there. And you need to have proper passport is very important. Okay. We don't want to have illegal immigrants are coming to Thailand giving the problems. So we will give it clearly. Our letters will be clear. Everything is explained very well. Exclusively attending for the conferences and everything. You will have a tourist. You can do all the tourist and everything. Tourism, you can do it. You are most welcome. And welcome to Thailand and Bangkok. And as well as next in future, in tune with us, with Master Kamal and myself, we will be taking you to the various countries. Not only he has a very good connections in the Vietnam and Bali, Indonesia and Sri Lanka and New Zealand, Australia, all the various parts of the countries. We will be doing of conferences Ayurveda yoga theme. We keep the combining together Ayurveda and yoga with under the Master Kamal's guidance. We will be doing these wonderful conferences together. And please come. Is not only participant, you can be a speaker. We have a speaker variations are there. Platinum, the plenary speaker, keynote speaker, featured speaker, and sometimes you don't want to be any speaker, just wanted to be in a chairperson, co-chairperson, moderator, and students who are PG students, postgraduate students, PhD students, they want to present in a poster presentation, they can do it also. Yoga and Ayurveda related poster presentation can be done. It's educational. All lectures will be in English, and there will be some translation will be there, local translation will be there, local people who are having the Thai people and Vietnam people who are able to speak their languages, they can be, but it is a speak in English, not Hindi. Okay, Hindi nobody cannot understand, but you speak in English, and there will be a translation will be there. And if you speak Hindi also, I have no problem. I can translate to 3 levels. It goes Hindi to English, English to Thai. These 3 levels it goes. No worries. We have all the experts are there. If you speak Gujarati, we have a Gujarati. We have a Telugu. If you speak Telugu, we can also translate. Okay, we have wonderful translators are there, and it will be really good way of immersing together, connecting together, enjoy the wonderful Thai food. How many people love Thai food? I love it. So full of coconut. And Master Kamal was saying that Dr. Shekhar, when you come here, make sure that you are drinking the coconut water here. It is a heavenly. Not everywhere you cannot get it. This is the best water you can get it. Coconut water is a very good and very reasonably, very easily available and everything. It's a very nurturing and nourishing. That's the thing. Anti-aging drink. Anti-aging drink is Thai coconut water. Thank you. Now, I would like to invite Andrika, Dr. Andrika Kondeti. And I'm going to unpin, remove pin, and now I'm going to pin her. Add pin. Post. Okay. Now, Dr. Andrika.
Hello, namaste. Thank you, Dr. Shekhar. So I'm Andrika Kondeti, Ayurveda doctor and yoga teacher, and I'm based in Richmond, Virginia. Happy Yoga Day, everyone. I've been teaching yoga for almost a decade now, and I'm so proud of it for this whole transformation. And I promise I'll keep it short, and I'm going to speak some general points and share my experience with yoga. So I believe, so today's topic, yoga for women's empowerment. Empowering women helps them to recognize their self-worth and gives them the opportunity to change their lives forever or for better. Now, through yoga practice, women can cultivate strength, flexibility, and balance in their bodies, which can also lead to some increased confidence levels and empowerment in daily life. So you can be a powerful tool on this journey to a more self-esteem, self-realization, self-reliance, and personal growth. And yoga also provides a space for self-reflection, mindfulness, inner peace, and also allowing women to connect with their inner strength and wisdom. So in my experience as a woman, yoga has significantly boosted my self-confidence. It has positively impacted both my mental and physical health. As a role model for my daughters, I have two, my family and friends, they have observed my growth and improvement over the years. Now, inspired by my example, they have also taken up meditation, yoga, and Ayurveda, reaping similar benefits. Now, I believe when a woman is empowered, she becomes the pillar of her family, and her empowerment radiates through the entire family. Now, this ripple effect can extend to the community, to the town, and even the whole country. So, in addition to RYT 500 hours training as an advanced yoga teacher, I'm also registered prenatal yoga teacher, registered yin yoga teacher, certified face yoga teacher, and many more. So, in all these areas, I have helped hundreds of my students, mostly women, to achieve their goals. So, with advanced yoga practice, accomplishing a difficult pose is empowering too, isn't it? For example, when you're able to balance your whole body on your hands, or like a bakasana or a headstand, it's quite empowering. In yoga, it helps to stretch the joints, the deeper tissues, the bones, the ligaments, tendons, and to improve joint flexibility. And prenatal yoga helps with safe and joyful pregnancy and smooth, normal delivery. Face yoga helps to strengthen facial and neck muscles, and it also helps to age gracefully. How? By preventing fine lines, wrinkles for a radiant and younger look. Now, therapeutic yoga helps manage health disorders, and staying fit and healthy is empowering, like Dr. Anjum presented today about menopause. Now, yoga helps in general with anxiety, tension, stress, and teaching effective management of life's challenges without dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. It promotes living in the present moment, now, which is crucial in today's fast-paced world. Like Dr. Shekhar mentioned about the world wars going on everywhere and more coming up. That's what astrologers are saying. So I firmly believe that by embracing yoga as a practice, women can empower themselves to navigate life's challenges with grace, resilience, and a sense of inner power. And a regular yoga practice also gives them the opportunity to identify potential areas of growth within themselves, can be both physical and emotional. And as soon as women start to discover these inner aspects and choose how to improve, they become empowered. So I encourage every woman to learn and practice yoga regularly as often as possible, aiming for at least 3 to 5 times a week, and delve into all aspects of yoga, like breathing exercises. So, Master Kamal has talked about some pranayama techniques. Yogi Lisa has showed us Kapalbhati techniques, meditation, cleansing, and above all, adopting a simple, meaningful, high quality, and minimalist lifestyle. And finally, I would say yoga is largely about service. So, helping and serving others unconditionally brings us happiness, strength, and a sense of empowerment. So, thank you so much for the opportunity to share my thoughts, Dr. Shekhar.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Andrika. And now I would like to request Swami Suryananda Saraswati from Italy, Amadia Bianchi, who is Swami. Would you like to speak? You are on the line. You requested us to speak. Okay. Good. Swami is not here. Okay. No problem. So, if he comes, thank you for all of you for participating, and I will unpin you. Hello. Remove pin. Good. All the wonderful speakers have covered a lot of things. Master Kamal, Dr. Anjum, Lisa Brand, and Dr. Andrika covered various aspects of the women's empowerment and health through yoga and Ayurvedic principles and everything. And Ayurveda and yoga are inseparable. They are the two sides of the coin. We enjoy whoever talks about Ayurveda, they talk about yoga. Whoever talks about yoga, they talk about body types and Ayurveda. The both are roots from India. So, as we are celebrating International Yoga Day officially on 21st of June and World Ayurveda Day, we are also celebrating on the eve of Dhanvantari Day in the month of October, November months. It changes every day, every year on this special day. But one day we are going to celebrate the one auspicious day will be worldwide, will be celebrated, World Ayurveda Day, through the Association of Ayurveda Professionals of North America and Global Ayurveda Conferences and various organizations. We are celebrating, and in tune with us about the World Ayurveda Day in October month, October 28th, 29th, it comes this year. And we are already posted that information on the website, and we will be having a wonderful Ayurveda experts will be discussing about the importance of the Ayurveda in the worldwide, how we can celebrate it. At the same time, with this juncture, I would like to, this is not like a classroom we are doing, our yoga class. And this is a celebration, a festival we are celebrating, and inspiration for every person. Take the inspiration. Today's 1 hour spending time in this day, we are inspiring each other, empowering each other, and not only women, not only men, not only children, all the things. Be passionate, be loving, caring, and providing peace. And practice yourself. First of all, you do practice meditation, yoga, breathing techniques, and yama niyamas following also. A lot of people, they think about it, oh, I am doing yoga, but I have all the, we don't follow the do's and don'ts. These are the things are there, important also. Yama niyama is also important. As you are learning more and more, and yama niyamas are, if you are not following properly, is useless. Yoga is useless. So just doing a yoga mat, carrying a yoga mat or Lululemon dress wearing, that's not a yoga. And beautiful, somebody said that, Dr. Shekhar, what is the best yoga mat in the world? Your blanket is the best yoga mat. You don't need to spend a lot of money. You can spend simple yoga mat and you can do yoga. Even sometimes people, they do off the yoga mat. That means they can do yoga in the gardens, in the grass is the yoga mat for them. and rocks are the yoga mats. You can do barefoot also, you can do it. Any way you can do it, but the thing is that here, be connecting to yourself and principally maintaining good health. And at the same time, self-love is important. If you love yourself, then you will start loving everybody. A lot of people, they say that, oh, I hate myself. That is the first question I ask them, that do you love yourself? Do you love means only the, what do you mean by I love myself? Now you see there are a lot of people having suicides. And when they have a tendency of suicidal tendency themselves, they can suicide anybody. They can kill anybody. So this is the thing is very important also, how to preserve your own health. Yoga will teach us to maintain mental peace, happiness. First, start loving yourself. Then you start loving your family and start loving your friends and loving the nature. Oh, Dr. Shekhar, I love all the worldly people, but I hate my husband. I hate my children. What is the use of it? No. First, start loving your own family. First, starting loving yourself first. Then started loving yourself. And better thing is that learn way is that forgiving. Forgive. Forgive for everything. Forgiving for yourself, forgiving for others. Either husband, wife, children, or government. And don't involve into those things. Just go into that inward direction. When you are learning of inward direction of yoga is the only best tool for going in inward direction. Of course, there are so many therapies are there. Hypnotherapy is there. Reiki healing is there. And also you have an energy healings are there. And at the same time, body mind massages, therapies are there. Ayurveda is there. Acupuncture is there. And various modalities of healing modalities are there. Whatever you take, you embrace it, feel it. Ultimately, every healing modality bringing you to the self-love. So I would like to encourage you to start loving yourself, and automatically you will start loving everybody. Automatic. There's no way of separately you have to do it. First, stating yourself that don't look into the only external beauty. Internal beauty is also important. Inside to outside, it comes. Inside to the outside, always don't look into the external beauty. And only, oh, I should put a makeup and colors and paintings and everything. I do it like that. That is not a beauty. You have to look into the internal beauty from the inside to the outside. If you bring, it is a forever, forever, everlasting. The beauty is coming there. You are always from your heart. You are talking from the heart to heart, not to eye, heart to heart. That's the thing very important. Once you learn the techniques and how to talk to the heart to heart, how to connect to the heart to heart. Master Kamal is expert in teaching you from the heart to heart. Dr. Anjum is expert in teaching of heart to heart connection. And Lisa is wonderful of teaching when she is engaging in our conferences. When she comes, every year she comes to the conferences and speak in these things, heart to heart connections. And Dr. Andrika gives education not only for this from the teachings. She is a very good dancer, Bharatanatyam, classical Indian dancer, and she is a wonderful. And if you go and look into her name in the YouTube, Andrika Kondeti, you can put her name, you can see her dance programs, and she is done in a wonderful 5 elements, Panchamahabhutas, how they can be represented in the dance, in the Katha, in the Bharatanatyam, that has shown up everything like that. And we have talented people around the world. We have talent, not only these people who are participants who are there. I know that everybody wants to speak, and everybody wants to contribute. They wanted to have a speaking capacity, but there is definitely, we have a platform is there. You are most welcome to come and join in the conferences, in our online conferences and physical conferences. Please try to spend some time and money. Then only you will be exposed. You will be exposed, not like that sitting there. I wanted to get results. I wanted to get, like you wanted to put in a beautiful, you have a beautiful land is there. In the manure, you have to put it, nice manure, and land is required, and beautiful seeds are required. And then organic seeds and everything, you pour it, and just putting that way is not useful. You have to put everyday water, fencing properly, and the plant will grow and give a beautiful, healthy, delicious fruits. That's the way it works. It takes time. It's not like that, okay, I wanted to have a results oriented. I am practicing Ayurveda 37 years, 37 years of Ayurveda practice and around the globe. And I love my patients, my clients, and I dedicate myself above and beyond. I help them as much as possible. But I don't say that I am the expert in the Ayurveda. I am not healing. The God is healing through the energy is coming through the herbs and everything. And a lot of times I tell them that empowering them that they are healing themselves. They are healing. I am instrumental for that. I always say that I'm a gardener. Gardener thinks that I am growing tomatoes. I am growing bananas. No, he is not growing anything. The plant is growing. The plant itself is growing. What we are doing, the gardener is pouring the water and manure and minerals and everything he is putting. That is the reason the plant is growing. Plant thinks that I am growing. I am the one giving the fruits. And the gardener says that I am doing everything. That is the reason fruits are growing. So it's a yo-yo situation like that. We are living in that way that oh, I don't want to talk to my daughter is very obnoxious and giving trouble to me and everything. I don't want to talk to her. No, just bend yourself, relax yourself, let you connect to the heart-to-heart relationship. Same thing with son, same thing with the parents, same thing with the elders, grandparents, same thing with your clients, your patients, your yoga 2 students. So this is the thing is very important. Connecting from the heart is a very important factor. Once you start loving, love does not have any boundaries. Love does not have a religion. Love word is not Indian word. Love is not African word. Love is not Christian. Buddhism. Love is universal. Start loving yourself. Give the love to everyone, and you will see the bubbling bliss in their faces and eyes and everything. And that is the bliss you wanted to see. That is the power which is bringing you up and down. That's the thing. It's everything is comes. So with this word and thanking everybody to participate in this program, what we are going to do, we are going to take in a YouTube. This is then converting into the YouTube, and we will post it on our website, International Day of Yoga, where we can post it, and then people can watch as needed. If they wanted to have watch there, if the people miss the sessions like that, they can. More than about 50 people registered in this meeting, but only able to participate about 15 people. So they may have other commitments are there, but we are sending this link to everybody, and we are going to post it archived on the website also. That way people can see. Thank you one and all. Swamiji is here. Swami Amadia Bianca? No, he is not here. Thank you one and all. And Master Kamal, give a blessing to everybody and final blessing. And today closing ceremony with Master Kamal. And, okay.
So on this International Day of Yoga, I wish you all a very happy, blissful, joyful life, living fully with passion and compassion. So I just close with chanting Shiva mantra. So please close your eyes. Karpuragauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you.
Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you all. Namaste.
Thank you.